Hi, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to One of These Nights by Red Velvet. So, my patrons decided that it was about time for another Red Velvet reaction. So, if you are glad that I'm finally reacting to them again, then thank my patrons. I went through some comments and I had, I think, 3 reaction requests for Red Velvet, specific songs, and I looked at all of the thumbnails and I decided on One of These Nights because I really liked the thumbnail. I also think it was Seulgi's birthday 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So happy belated birthday, Seulgi. You are very talented and you are a joy to watch on screen. As usual, if you liked my video at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. And as I mentioned, I have a Patreon account where you get to decide what I react on and also where you get access to album listens and things like that. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. It's linked in the description. And also I have a giveaway still going on for a little less than a week. So if you want to enter it and want to be able to win any album or merch of your choice, then go check out the rules and all of that there in my community tab. I'm sorry if my bangs are bothering you, they're like in my face. I usually push them aside, but I'm tired of having the same bangs all the time, so I wanted to try something new, but now I feel like it's blocking my view, and that rhymes. I'm a rapper. I read through the lyrics for One of These Nights. I actually expected it to be a happy song. I kind of thought about Dance the Night Away by Twice, but the lyrics seem kind of pretty sad. The lyrics seem to be more about them talking to a past relationship and kind of reminiscing and saying, I want to see you again, I miss you, kind of that stuff. I thought it was going to be like a smooth concept, kind of like automatic, but now I feel like it might actually be kind of sad. We'll see what happens. This opening image is already stunning. Is that joy? Well, let's watch One of These Nights and maybe cry. Oh, it is sad. Oh no. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Wow, Seulgi. Your voice, though. It does remind me of Automatic, but not in the way I expected. It's beautiful. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Ooh, Wendy. She's so stunning. Is that boat made out of Lego? Interesting. Okay, that was really cool. The song is kind of in the direction of Automatic, but it's kind of a sad ballad version. I don't know. I always throw around these terms of music. I'm not educated in music. I have no idea. But like to my ear, Automatic was like the R&B kind of sexy version, and this is like the ballad version, if that makes sense. But the video is super cool. I'm really glad I clicked on this because I really love this video. It does also again remind me of Automatic, because Automatic was, I think the whole video was kind of connected. Like we saw the car and then we cut to the scene in the car, and then we saw Wendy dancing in front of the car, and then we cut to Wendy walking stairs and walking downstairs. Like everything was always connected in a way, and I feel like it's the same for this video. So the camera work reminds me of Automatic, but also the sets sometimes, and also how they're positioned and how everything is set up. It's really cool. This beginning here actually reminds me of Psycho, with all of the mirrors and all of that. So I can't really speak too much on the music. I really like the song. It's really like chill and relaxing. It is still crazy to me that this group is the same group as Dum Dum. Like they're the amounts of different songs and like moods and concepts they can pull off is so impressive. Like I would assume these are different people, but no, they can just do all of it. But I'm mostly going to talk about the video because I really like the video, and some of the techniques they used here I haven't seen in any other K-pop music video or any other music video at all. So that here we already like this. It's pretty much just a camera move where the camera moves from here to the outside. It's probably on a steady cam, and then the person just moves backwards, and then in editing they put this keyhole over it. Oh, Seulgi's voice in this song is so gorgeous as well. Then we have this. I'm assuming that this is just built on a green wall where they then replaced the green with this water texture thing. That could be how they did that. And then that, I assume, again, this might be green screen in here, and it's a different shot. And then we pass by this, which hides, I assume, a cut to this, where we then go through the window. It could be that this is a cut, or it could be that this is all green screen in here, and they're like zooming in on the green screen, and then they just cut to the clear footage, like to the footage that's being put into the green screen. Or it could be a crane camera movement, but I don't think so. Then we have her going up the stairs, and then the cut to this is hidden behind this object. And then we have the reflection in the T, and then outside the window we have her standing there. There was some weird green lighting here. I don't know if that's intentional. Suddenly there's like this green light turning on here. I don't know if this has something to do with editing or if it's just a cue, even though they could have done it audibly, so I'm not sure. We're on this footage, which gets overlaid into the eye. And then we have this scene. Is that boat made out of Lego? It looks so interesting. And then we keep turning and it's a different person. This shot is already so cool. So I don't know for sure how they did this, but I'm assuming that this is a set on a white stage. They have the table. Obviously, also this reminds me of Automatic already, but then they have the table and all of the girls sit on the table. And then we have, is it Joy? And I think her chair is on a dolly. So we have the camera and her on the same dolly, and it's just moving backwards. And then they're turning off the lights in the background. Like, this is so intensely dark back there. I don't know if it's just the lighting or if it's a cut or if it's just done with color correction. And this shot as well. I don't know, for this one, they could have done it one of two ways. Either the stage is rotating, so like that hallway that we see here is actually like the camera is positioned where I am, for example, and then the stage is just like turning like this, or the stage is set and the camera is like rotating. I would assume it's the stage that's turning. This beginning part here makes me think it's the stage that's moving, just because of how she looks at the camera. She looks very fixated. It doesn't look like she's moving her head, if that makes sense. But then here, I feel like the stage isn't only, I mean, the camera could just go forward. I don't know, really. I love that camera move, by the way. And then I'm pretty sure that this is just a green screen. She opened the door to a blue screen or a green screen, which is also the reason why she's walking so closely to this wall here, so she doesn't block too much of the green screen, too much of this new footage here. And then they cut to the new footage, which is what they replaced the green screen with. I don't know what's happening on a story level. I have no idea. I don't know if there's a story. Maybe the only thing that I could maybe understand is that they're kind of all going through the same thing, or they're all connected in a way. Otherwise, I can't really figure out a story. This, I think, is just done in post-production. I think the shot is basically just, it continues to be black on the side and they just mirrored the image in post-production. See, it kind of looks like a Lego. It's really interesting. I don't know what this boat is made out of. It's really interesting. I like this shot a lot. This reminds me of Eyes One's Secret Story of the Swan. I'm pretty sure Swan. I'm pretty sure this one came out first, but again, I'm never implying that anyone stole from someone. It just reminds me visually of each other. The color combination is kind of interesting. Like, this boat is just really interesting to me. It looks so weird because it doesn't look like a real boat. It looks like it's made out of some kind of weird material, and then the colors are so strange as well. They're not natural at all. It's like blue and red. I don't know, that boat is really fascinating to me. And then Irene is there and the mirror is broken and then water starts rushing out of it. So I'm sure that there's some kind of story here with all of these connections, because then also we have someone again looking through the keyhole. I'm very sure that there's a connection, but I can't pick up on it. I don't know what it means on a story level, but I really like how they achieved it on a technical level, because it looks it feels very much like a dollhouse, kind of just very everything kind of like small scale. The sets aren't really big or anything. They're really like, it's like one hallway or one room that rotates, or like one camera movement that continues into another room. It's not like a huge castle or like a huge space or anything. I really, really like this video. It's very kind of like Red Velvet, very unconventional and kind of like weird, but in a good way, like weird in a way of I've never seen something like this before, and it's really cool. Let me know what other song and video you want me to check out by Red Velvet. I'll try my best to not make it such a long time until I check them out again. A huge thank you as always goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho Jaiho, and Anas Hasi for supporting me over there. Yes, thanks so much for watching. Bye!